Alright, what's up, guys? I'm back. Disabled's back.
What's up, guys? I'm fucking tired.
Yeah. You told me you just got out of a meeting with your dev team, so you just tell
Dude,
me how
it
long
was-
you want to go for.
Yeah, dude, it was 4 hours long. It was almost 4 hours long.
Yeah, so he asked if I wanted to do part 2 of this tonight, and I don't have anything to do, so figured, you know what, why not? So yeah, you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read.
That's a bit worrying. The fact
Yeah,
that popped up.
last time we left off right at the start of MC or Mark's perspective, I think is this mod called him.
Yes, it's Mark.
Yeah. Yeah, scroll function doesn't exist in this mod, so I can't scroll back to see.
That's something that I feel like most mods should have. They should just have the developer options enabled when they release the mod. It gives a lot more options for what the player can do. Like scroll back up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, some mods have that where I can scroll back and others don't.
Yeah. Because like when I first saw it, I was like, well, that's cool. And then when I tried it for other mods, I was like, oh, it doesn't work? Damn.
Yeah. I feel like I should mention, since we saw that text box, we did have some technical difficulties getting this mod launched again.
For some reason, the scripts were gone.
Yeah, I don't know why, but the scripts.rpa file just wasn't in the mod files for whatever reason. I swear I did not do anything with the mod files after we finished the first part, so I have no idea how that happened. I literally cannot fathom how something like that even happened. Anyway, that's enough rambling. Let's just get on with the actual mod
shit.
here.
Alright, hold up. But dude, the video
What?
of part 1 for this mod got 100 views. Holy shit.
Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty quick.
Yeah.
Surprised it got that much attention as quick as it did.
Yeah.
But yeah.
100 views. You guys are fucking heroes.
Mm-hmm. Rock on, guys. You guys are great. Anyway. Been rambling for 2.5 minutes now. Let's actually start now.
Dude, then I think it feels like rambling for 4.5 hours.
Do you want to do MC, or do you want me to do MC?
I guess I'll do MC.
Okay.
On the top floor, there is no signs for presence. All of the classrooms are widely open, and I haven't seen her go upstairs during my little escapade. I'm not sure what the hell that says.
You got it. You pretty much got it. It's escapade.
Okay. Should be fine, but if it is, then why are my hands? Why are my hands with this damn tray shaking like this? Come on, Mark. You're sure we're thinking things as always. It's not that big a deal after all.
I don't necessarily know who he's looking for right now.
Me neither. I approach the classroom doors.
I guess we'll find out.
I stop. Definitely not fat, but still a giant person stands just in front of me. Anger as a predator penetrate every bit of my soul. Man, it sounds like a goddamn Dark Souls boss.
Yeah.
I
The
hear
way
the
he's making it
glasses.
sound.
I hear the glasses placed on my tray start to clink. Oh, hi, Mark.
I forget who did the professor last time, but I don't think it really matters.
I did the professor last time. I think I'm just trying to go for like a British voice, and then I fucked up completely.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Professor. Great name. Could you please give me at least one reason why you are standing in front of me as if you want to come in?
Before we go any further, I just want to look at my settings quick. Oh, okay. So that's why the text is appearing like instantaneously. The text scroll thing just completely non-existent. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't think it's supposed to be like that. Oh. I don't know what's going on with this mod anymore.
Oh boy, we fucking broke it.
I do have like, you know, at least like a dozen other mods installed on my computer in the same like folder.
Oh
So
god, that sounds terrifying.
yeah. Anyway, yeah, that looks better now.
Oh, burp. And why is that tray full of drinks in your hands? I just...
Oh right, I think he was bringing it back to those guys in his class or whatever.
I think so. I can't quite
Yeah,
remember.
like his side of the school or whatever is where all the like jocks and shit are, and he has a bunch of classes with them. Something like that. If we sound lost, it's been a little bit since we've played this, so
I think it's been almost 2 weeks.
yeah. About how long it's been in between just about every episode of this Bond We Share I've recorded.
Speaking of mods, I recommended Amy a new one, so
Yep.
that might be happening.
I'm not gonna say what it is yet, but it's another one that we're gonna start at some point.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I could be very quiet. It's 12 a.m. My parents don't think I'm asleep, so.
Mm-hmm.
Her first question seems easier just to answer. Maybe I will start. Notice that? Drinks are strictly prohibited in the classroom during the lesson without asking a teacher. No, I don't remember you asking anything like that. I'm stirring all the place. But even if I let you, it would only be for mineral water, certainly not for hot chocolate from the cafeteria.
What teacher is against hot chocolate?
The class starts to giggle. A quick glance to the back left corner where Johnny and the boys are sitting. The boys. Yells up his phone and shakes the head passionately, pointing at it. Shakes the head. Something must have happened to his phone, I suppose. That's why he didn't warn me about the teacher. I need to get out of the situation somehow. Think, Mark. Think. Okay, I gotta be quiet for a while, so, or be AFK for a bit, hang on.
You want me to take over? I guess it's a yes, so... Until he comes back, I'm just gonna take over. I just brought some drinks because I thought you may be thirsty, Mrs. Professor. I'm doing what I can not to shake my voice, but it's too difficult. Oh, is that so? Then why did you bring multiple glasses? Despite the fact that a teaching job is really demanding, I don't think I would be so thirsty to drink 1.5 liters. The giggling intensifies. I can feel the heat on my face. Completely red at this point. I just know it. You're right, Mrs. Professor. I can put 1 glass at your desk and carry the rest back to the cafeteria. You are so nice, Mark. I'm very impressed by your attitude. Then do it, please, and if you're that committed to my teaching, when you come back, you are going to present your homework to the class so I can have my drink in peace. Oh shit. Yeah, you just set yourself up for disaster, didn't you, Mark? I hesitantly head to the teacher's desk and put one of the glasses there. Oh boy. The class at this point is just openly laughing, and the teacher stares at me as if it's all my fault. Yeah, this did not work out in your favor at all, buddy.
Alright, I'm here. What I miss?
Okay. So, Mark tried to think of something to get out of the situation because, the dude's phone wasn't working or was dead or something, so... he said, I'll go to the history. He said, I just brought some drinks because I thought you might be thirsty, Mrs. Professor. and then she questioned, why did you bring multiple glasses?
Maybe you're so thirsty.
And then he said, I can put one on your desk and carry the rest back to the cafeteria. And then the teacher's just like, well, if you're that committed to my teaching, when you come back, present your homework to the class so I can have my drink in peace. was pretty funny.
Oh god.
Yep, Mark just set himself up for disaster, pretty much.
Yeah.
Ugh. The class at this point is just openly laughing, and the teacher stares at me as if it's all my fault. I'm pretty sure I just said that already.
Yeah. Well, technically it is, but it's not like on my initiative. And it was my idea to make a comedy out of the whole situation.
No, the best kind of comedy is just spontaneous.
Oh, I thought the game crashed. It went black, and I was like, oh.
Yep, I don't remember how most of the transitions were in the first part, but I don't remember them just being like that. I don't know.
I walked back to the cafeteria. I tried not thinking about what would happen if I spilled that boiling chocolate on the way. Does this place have to be on the first floor, walking with all this glass filled a bit too much? It's like a circus trick. What? That was so hard to read.
Yeah, I think you meant felt. And then you meant felt a bit too much like a circus trick.
Yeah. And my hands just won't stop shaking. The unsteady clink of glasses accompanies my every step, so I can't lower the tension for even a second. I enter the can. I think he means cafeteria. I enter the cafeteria.
Yeah, I think he talked about this in the Discord server after we uploaded the first part.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, I seem to remember him talking about this in the first part, how in his native language, like, there's no distinction between, like, canteen and cafeteria.
Strange.
Something like that. I don't remember exactly what he said, but it was something along those lines.
Yeah, yes, please,
where, it's just some translation weirdness.
Yeah. I enter the canteen, place my tray at the first closest table, and walk off before anyone sees me.
Yeah, so we can just assume he means cafeteria.
I'm back in class. The noise intensifies a bit. I head straight to my desk.
Aren't you forgetting something, boy?
Don't forget that you're presenting your homework now, Mark. And by the way, the chocolate is delicious.
This is gonna be
good. My god.
I can't wait to see this.
Passing the boys, that's supposed to be capitalized. I see a strange grin on their faces.
They know they're in for a show.
Yeah. They seem to be waiting for something.
They're waiting for you, buddy.
But for what? For my homework? Not likely. Yes.
Just how dense are you?
We get MC as dense, but come on.
Yep. That's the one consistent thing with MC. He is always denser than you think he is.
Yeah, it's like you'd think he'd think a bit, but no. He just disappoints you. I had my head under the desk while searching for a notebook. It makes all this giggling that started to fill the place again, at least a bit quieter. This intense atmosphere should, for some reason, bothers me a bit more than it probably should. Something is not right. I gently open the notebook.
Okay, where is this going?
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh my god. That's great. That's
good.
Great, man.
That's too good.
Yep, I like that.
I can't believe it. Someone must have stolen my notebook and intentionally ripped up the homework pages. What now? I can't bring another F. My parents will kill me. And my ban on the computer ends like in 2 days.
Rip.
Now they will never call it off. I will spend what's left from my young life without connection to the world.
Rip Rody, boy.
Just playing the music in the background. Oh my god.
Yep, it's got fucking Sayonara playing in the background.
Why? Alright. Not knowing the recent memes, unable to watch the latest anime or Netflix series.
I just want to point out it says lastest there.
Lastest anime.
Yeah, you don't need the S, the first S there.
I can't hold a single conversation with such a lack of knowledge. I'll be completely excluded from society. Okay. I don't think it's that big of a deal. What's actually so long? Thanks, Papa. A son teacher's voice scares me so much I bounce my head on the bottom of my desk. I get concussion.
Yep, okay, I knew they were gonna be in for a show, but I did not think this is what was gonna happen.
Yeah. The class starts laughing again. This is wonderful.
Yep.
This is pure nightmare.
Yep, I love the contradiction.
It's just a bad dream. It must be.
Nope, unfortunately it ain't, my boy. The record cut. Here, take mine.
Here.
Familiar voice whispers over my head.
Is this finally Monica?
I wonder who that is.
Finally Monica.
I guess we're about to find out.
First thing I see coming towards after coming to the surface again is a notebook with careful handwriting.
Yeah, also poem minigame music for some reason.
For some reason, I've always liked that track. Oh, it's Monica.
Oh yeah, that's a fun track. And looks like you were right.
It's Monica's one. The most wonderful girl in my class, if not in the whole school. My mouth opens as I just choke a pepperoni. My mouth opens as I stare at her for a moment, but the situation does not allow me to hesitate for too long. I grab the notebook and give her the most thankful glance I can achieve. She just smiles and then turns her eyes from me to Johnny. Her boy.
Oh,
her boyfriend. That's
boyfriend.
A rip. That's a rip. That's
well then. Yeah. Oof.
It's like, is this the start of something new? Just like, hey babe, come here. Okay. It's like, oh, never mind.
Yep.
Her boyfriend. For some reason, she seems angry at him, but who am I to meddle in their affairs?
Yeah, I think most of us know what she'd be upset at him over.
All that matters now is that she saved my butt. Now it's time to defend myself to the rest of the class. The lesson goes on without any more interruptions. Thankfully, this is the last for today. I'm so tired.
This guy really is you.
Yes, he is. Because of what happened, the only thing I'll be able to do when I get home is sleep.
Yeah, sounds like some of the guys I work with.
Immediately after leaving the classroom, Johnny approached me. Oh god, this is Johnny. Oh boy.
I'll admit, not what I expected.
The anatomy is way off, but we're training the artists, so he's getting better.
Yep, and you showed me.
Yeah, he holds Monica by the waist. Oh boy, I can't see anger on her face anymore. So they probably made up with each other already.
That, or she's very good at hiding it.
Yeah. I'm sorry I didn't warn you. It was like she just came and I can't risk using my phone while she is in class.
Really? Why is that?
Does he have black lips, or is that his mouth open this time? I cannot tell.
Like, I'm leaning in closer to my computer so I can tell. I legitimately can't tell. You can go either way with that.
Lips. Really
yeah.
does.
That's either his mouth open or he's got black lipstick.
You know, my situation, brother. One more stunt and she calls out my parents. That would suck, you know? Interesting. Why did he even mention that he would text me knowing this? It's okay, bro. See you tomorrow. Absolutely. Come, Monica. They move away through the ocean of other students being like the king and queen in comparison to them. What a great couple they are. Cries silently.
Not sure if serious or sarcasm.
I mean, it didn't look like it, so.
Oh.
Perspective of Monica. Okay.
I think I did read on the mod description on Discord. There's like 8 different perspectives in this mod, so.
Oh my god.
It's gonna jump around quite a bit.
This is your turn to read this one.
Yep. Classes are finally over. We head to the exit. Johnny holds me so tight I can feel the warmth through his uniform. Interesting detail to mention.
Is the warmth bulging?
The music here is pretty cool, though. We'll say.
I can't even hear it, so.
Here, let me turn it up a bit.
Oh yeah, that was nice. That's actually kind of catchy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Shouldn't I be angry with him for a little bit longer? What?
I forgot to ask him what his composer was.
Oh, like who did the music?
Alright. Love you and good night. Alright. Shouldn't be. Wait, you're reading.
Yep. Shouldn't I be angry with him for a little bit longer? What he did to Mark was just cruel. If I didn't give him my homework, they would laugh and watch him take an F for nothing.
Oof.
Oh, and suddenly we have a piano track.
I'm pretty sure it was Monica who deleted the homework folder, but you never know. Oh, I just got the joke. Homework folder.
Yeah.
God.
But it was just for fun, right? And this was Mark anyway. He's used to things like that. Maybe I shouldn't worry about it too much. I don't know why, but for some reason that doesn't sound like you.
Yeah.
Anyway, Johnny needs to change. I know that his reputation as a leader needs to be reinforced, but I need to teach him how to do it without hurting others. You want to do Johnny, or should I do Johnny?
I'll vote Johnny. Hang on, I'm just eating pepperoni and cheese.
Yep. Nice.
My grandpa came upstairs at just now to give me food. Monica, we should talk about the foxes.
Interesting. I wonder what he means by the foxes.
Foxy lady. Do.
Yep, I hear all the other boys approaching from behind.
The boys are... when the boys looking for beans at 2 a.m.
Too bad. I was hoping to spend the evening with just the two of us.
Gangbang.
If they are going with us, means they have their plans for today.
The backgrounds are not horrible, but they can definitely use some work.
Indeed.
I feel like his nighttime backgrounds were really good last time.
Oh yeah,
the ones at night.
The nighttime ones were really nice. I think that's because they all went for their own style, so it all melded together. But when you have a clash of the original backgrounds with the homemade ones here, you can really see the collision of the styles.
I see what he's going for, but I'm pretty sure there's already a background of that specific area. exists already.
Yep. I would have to look.
It looks like the courtyard.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the court, like a different perspective of the courtyard.
Yeah. You know how important it is for us to make it to the next showdown in Gears Mountain. I talked with Ken. He said it's official now. Ken?
So he's leaving the Foxes for good, huh?
You don't need. We don't need lame asses like him. Doesn't change the fact that without him, we won't meet the minimum number of drivers for showdown.
Oh boy.
Me and the boys are engaging some places today. We will look for fresh meat, but I don't want you to do the same.
Why wouldn't I go with you?
Should I interpret that in a sexual way? Or Johnny Click? I mean, that's your perspective that you're talking.
Johnny clicks his keys and the giant black SUV at the edge of the parking lot unlocks.
Oh
We
god.
sit up front and the rest of the boys take seats in the back.
Oh, we're better if we split up. There's a better chance of catching someone if we look at different places, you know.
I don't know, Johnny. Do you remember how long it's been since we were on a date or something? It's just not like I'm demanding it. I know you've been a little busy with the Foxes lately, but it's just... Is it worth giving up your private life for it? Suddenly, Johnny puts his hand on my shoulder. He lowers his voice, but it's still calm and... I'm guessing you mean warm? Calm and warm. I'm guessing you meant to put
It gives
an
me.
A there. I'm guessing you meant warm.
Yeah.
It gives me chills. Unless you meant me as in the musical note. I don't know how you missed that.
Yeah. We all care about our team, don't we, Monica? We care so much about the Foxes that if something bad happens to us, no one could ignore it. If you love things as they are and give up, none of us could sleep well, eat without concern, or even have sex in peace.
I like how that was the thing he ended on. I hear disgusting giggles behind me.
The point is, if we can't focus on anything when our team is in danger, how can we enjoy each other the way it should be? And the answer is, the sooner we take care of this lax in our squad, the sooner we can think about pro-sick things, like, for example, going on a date. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I understand. I sigh helplessly.
I just got a DM from my friend. Alright, he's Australian. He said that he's bored, so he's gonna go out and get drunk tonight. So,
Oh, fuck.
okay.
We start moving. Only the quiet engine of this giant SUV now makes any sound. I hate silence when those slimy guys, who unfortunately are my boyfriend's best friends, stick around with us. I really wonder why you even hang around this guy.
Yeah.
I can't exactly tell why, but being aware of them around makes me feel dirty, and the silence only makes it worse. I decide to break the silence.
Yikes.
Yeah. So, tell me, what resources do I have?
Resources?
Don't be naive. There's no driver who would just join a not so popular team without any promises. I need some arguments in the discussion, you know.
Couldn't you just use your incredible charm? I'm sure it'd be enough to convince almost anyone.
That's
a compliment
what
or
you
insult?
think, huh? That just sounds insulting.
In a way, yeah.
Yes, but unfortunately, my charm is reserved only for you. I try to signal that he's dangerously approaching the limit. He obviously doesn't look at my angry face because he has to pay attention to the road. But when my voice is that rough, he should catch it, right?
To be honest, I have something, not much, but say it's better than nothing. Yesterday, my dad brought in 3 shitty cars.
Okay, where are you going with this, Johnny?
Some losers quit at the last minute. You know how it is. Cars are too cheap to keep in deposits, so he tried to push them to us, but none of us need such old trashes.
Hey, Speedy Boy, are you ready to join the most promising local racing group called the Foxes? We offer a great experience, carrier support, and of course some old wrecks. Sounds great, doesn't it?
Pepperoni. Yeah, honey, it sounds perfect.
Once Johnny starts ignoring me, getting his attention again is nearly impossible. Tell me at least about these junk cars. What exactly are we talking about?
BRZ 350Z, and I think it was some Mazda RX-7, if I remember correctly.
Have they crashed or something?
Nope.
Are there some missing parts?
Oh, every car is fully functional.
So what's the matter?
It's not a Ferrari. What do you mean?
Why did you name them shitty cars? I'm guessing because they're not souped up for racing?
So, probably. All of them are old and too common. This BRZ could at least do the job, but it's weak as hell comparing to what we have.
You could just upgrade them. Any of them could be a monster if tuned and adjusted properly.
I like the story, just like
Yeah.
I like the idea of just racing. It's a cool concept I've never seen in a DDLC mod before.
Yeah, me neither. I don't think I've ever seen another mod take an approach like this. Any of them could be a monster if tuned and adjusted properly. Look at my 180SX. She's strong enough to face. It's cute that you love cars that much, honey, but these pieces are going to be wrecked anyway. Unless you find some driver that could do something nice with them. Why wouldn't you sell them?
For small parts, no purpose.
Yeah, let me know when you're done eating.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, you just eat your pizza. Just let me know when you're done. For such small cash, it's just not worth my time. When you sell a car, you have to get a lot of things done, you know? What's up with you today? I offer you one of these cars if you find me a driver. You are upset anyway. I'm sorry, You know what? Just drop me off here, okay? I wanted to do some shopping before I got home anyway.
Yes, back to Doki Mart.
Yes! Woo! Let's go!
Wait. Oh, okay. The
What?
McDokinals, I forgot that's the thing.
Yeah. And now we get to see this in a daytime background.
You know, there is an anime called The Devil's Part-Timer. It's the devil, and he works at McDonald's. It's a great anime. It's like Satan, and he works at McDonald's.
That sounds so ridiculous.
It's the best shit in the world.
Johnny stops in front of the mall. I smile at him, trying to show my gratitude for his offer, but he doesn't pay attention to me anyway.
Damn.
I'm starting to think that I've had enough of his company for today. I don't know if I'm actually mad at him or just tired.
Both.
Yeah. I step out of the car and breathe in some fresh air. After leaving the giant SUV, I feel a kind of relief. It's not surprising. Being in such a small place with 4 men sprinkled with ridiculous amounts of cologne is probably unhealthy.
I'm getting really odd sexual vibes from that sentence. Really odd vibes.
I pull out my always tangled headphones and sink into the peaceful tones while heading to the largest building in our town. Yep, that is something I've always wondered with headphones. Like, I coil them up when I put them in my pocket. How are they always a tangled mess every time I take them out?
No, fucking. It doesn't.
Like, what is that?
It doesn't
What
make
is that
sense.
phenomenon?
We'll never know.
I should consider buying a new T-shirt for Johnny. He's always wearing that depressing black color. It'd be a really hard job to buy him something that's not black and that he'll actually appreciate, though. The past few weeks, I've been feeling a little uncomfortable around him. Gee, I wonder why.
Man. I feel like this is a bit fucked up in characterization. Like, Monica, from what I know, has always been stressed out and very perfectionist in a way. So why
she
in
definitely
hell
comes
would
across
she
as
go
a
out?
perfectionist.
Well, so why in the hell would she go with someone like him? Doesn't make a lot of sense in my personal opinion.
Yeah. It's probably because this delinquent band he's insisted on hanging out with. The giant monster SUV also does its job. Driving to school every day in such a monstrous car is really exhausting. The car has almost everything. It's comfortable and all, but it's so cold at the same time. So soulless. If only my princess didn't look that fancy, I would drive to school by myself. If the teachers saw that big spoiler, wide body kit, and ton of vinyl, they would lower my behavior grade instantly. That's a scandal. Such an exemplary young lady doing street racing almost like a bandit. If only they knew.
I'm so confused.
I suddenly stop. None of my senses tell me anything extraordinary. My body stops itself as if it knows better. It actually does. Okay. A few inches ahead of my nose, a ton of steel rushes onto the grass like there's no tomorrow. For whatever idiot who drives it, there may not actually be one. Whoever sits in this car must be absolutely crazy or simply drunk.
Just like my friend tonight.
Rushing blindly at 20 kilometers an hour, the car takes a sharp turn and throws dirt and neatly trimmed grass into the air. People are running away from him, but he turns around and rushes again. In my direction.
Boy.
I run away and he drives back into the street. What the hell, dude?
The fuck is going on?
Someone curses the driver badly. Woman tries to do her recent purchases from the ground back into her bag. I also hear a crying kid. But the scene isn't finished in the slightest. The car speeds up. Tracking him with my eyes, I see the next obstacle in his way. A green civil car, which probably just pulled out of a parking lot. I imagine a casual family which just finished their routine shopping trip and now is heading home. They might have kids. Maybe there's someone from my school. The crash at this point is just unavoidable. Some people think that if a car is going as slow as 40 kilometers an hour, there's no danger to human life.
What's kilometers and hold up.
Yeah. If you want to do the conversion for that. But they didn't see as many car accidents as I saw on Varava's mountain.
Jesus, it's only 24.8.
Yeah.
It's not very fast at all.
Yeah. I raise a hand and cover my mouth. Collision is about to. Suddenly, this civilian car disappears. It just disappears. It's that simple. One moment it drives as if it started a second ago, and then it spins and goes out of the way. I hear tires scratching and brakes rubbing. The innocuous engine suddenly screams like mad. It's probably reaching its top RPM. Just wait for it to blow up. But it doesn't. Avoiding this crazy driver just in time, a car jumps over the curb and into the grass next to the sidewalk. The crazy driver hits the light pole and devastates it entirely. But finally it stops.
Jesus Christ. So loud.
Yeah, suddenly that just got really serious. I do exactly what other people do and join a small crowd of onlookers. Someone calls the police. The passengers in this civilian car, who by some bizarre miracle avoided a potentially dangerous collision, sit for a while, probably coming back to their senses. Yeah, I'm guessing they're a bit shell-shocked after what just happened. I know I would be in that situation.
Shell-shocked. Doki Doki Trench Warfare.
Yep. I just want to see this miracle. This miracle who sits behind the wheel. It couldn't have been a coincidence. Whoever drives this car has a lot of experience. I would even say that most drivers I know wouldn't have escaped this situation unscathed. The car door finally opens, showing a relatively skinny figure. I probably wouldn't have recognized her if she wasn't wearing this red bow. Who would have thought I was right?
Sayori.
Yep, in this car actually was someone from my school. I don't want to look weird, so I wait until she makes sure her parents who are sitting in the back seats are okay.
Oh, we're going to see her parents? Oh.
The crowd finally starts to thin out. I decide to approach. There's one thing I remember from part 1. It's that after they did that thingamajig with the
Thingamajig with a thingamajig.
Yes, thank you. The thing with the thing. You know the thing I'm talking about if you watched part 1. The Dokis don't actually know each other in this mod.
It was called quantum atom synthesizers. I remember I remember it specifically.
Yeah, that. They did the thing with the quantum atom thing, and they don't know each other anymore. So, yeah. This will be interesting to see these two reintroduced. A hint of panic creeps into my head as I realize I don't actually remember her name. Fortunately, I managed to remember before I stop. Let's see. How should I start this? What's with the look, Sayori?
Oh,
hey, speedy girl. How did you call me?
That facial expression changed quickly.
Yeah. This is still, in my opinion, the best facial expression in this entire fucking game. That is still my favorite one out of every expression in DDLC.
Sayori Pog.
Yup, it is the best face in this game. Shit, what's wrong with me today? Nothing, just forget it. Okay, Monica, you've got this. Just start again. Hey, Sayomi, what was that?
Sayomi. Okay.
Not sure if that's intentional or if that's a typo.
It's definitely not a typo because the R button and the M button are very far away from each other.
Oh, yes. Actually, it's Sayori. Of course it is. I just wanted to say that what you did was just incredible. I mean, how much driving experience do you have doing such maneuvers? She looks at me strangely, like she just saw a ghost or something.
Second best expression in the game.
It wasn't a big deal. I just avoided unavoidable, girl. Are you even aware of what just happened? Stop it already. People are watching. Besides, I have no time for this right now. I need to take my family home, you know. But, I mean, of course you do. Just call me if you find a spare moment. I think I can help you. With what? Yeah, Monica, I don't know what you think you're achieving here, but...
Mirror.
Help me? You? With what? I hurriedly write my phone number on a paper and press it into her hand. Remember, call me. You won't regret it, I promise. Doesn't even say a word about what it's about at all.
Hang on,
Okay.
my wait, my browser is not responding.
Oh,
Oh boy.
oh,
There we go.
I was about to say, are you okay? Can you still see me?
Yeah, everything was fucking up for a minute. It's back normal.
Okay. I quickly get myself going. It's not good to behave so strangely in front of so many people. Hopefully curiosity will force her to make this call. I need to prepare myself for this. I don't want her to think I'm not a professional. You're a street racer. I don't think acting professional really matters that much when it comes to just street racing.
Not really. Yeah.
Even if I'm not really a pro, she doesn't need to know about it for now. They say that the first impression is the most important. I gotta watch my princess and maybe try to fix those broken headlights. Thank God she's already back from the workshop. I enter the mall. Perspective of Ethan. Alright, so we're back to our main boy here.
No, wait a minute. My thing's like okay. All right, back to my voice. Oh, what was it? What was it? Okay, it was. My God, what was it? I can't believe it. It just can't be. Such luck only happens to people in video games or TV series. Or stuff on the voice or whatever. I refresh the page just to make sure it isn't just a bug or something. I especially count the zeros in the price section. Price is right. Stare at the screen for a moment of silence to keep my mouth wide open. Then influx of irrational thinking hits me. What are you doing, you idiot? Just go for it. This is your chance.
I don't know what he's buying, but, mate.
Condoms. I move the cursor to the link so fast I almost miss it. I'm on the offer page. Where's the goddamn phone number? So fucking cute. I quickly rewrite it on my phone, then double check it just to be sure. Male voice greets me on the other side. Ugh, fuck me. Excuse me, is this car offer up to date?
Yes, I'm a bit surprised how quickly someone applied. Are you interested in my car, sir?
Do you really call me sir?
He doesn't know
What the
how old you are.
fuck? Or Sam, it's my dream. I mean, sure. I'm concerned in buying it. Could you
play it
please
off cool.
confirm the price posted in the page? 10,000?
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's
Yes,
Yeah.
but I can bargain a bit.
hang on. I kind of want to voice this guy now.
Oh, you want to do the salesman too?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, well,
Dude,
let's,
I-
next time salesman comes up, I'll let you do it because I want to see what your voice
Like
is.
I like this series because there's a lot of people we can voice.
Yeah,
a lot of
there's a lot of characters in this.
Bargain. Does he really want to? Better not push my luck too much. Oh no, the price is fine for me. It's just, could you please explain why did you price exactly that? Well, I bought this car from a dealer 6 years ago, and by then it was 6 years old. It had almost 200,000 on the odometer.
Jeez, for just 6 years, that's a lot of miles.
Yeah.
That's about how old my car is, give or take 1 year, and it is about half that.
It's completely functional now, and will probably be so in a few years, if correctly exploited, of course. I'll be my car driver. With me, this baby will live forever. Maybe it's not in perfect shape, but a little renovation will breathe new life into it, I'm sure of it.
Alright then.
That's why I think 10,000 is a fair price. That does not sound like a fair price at all. Not in the
Well, I'd have to
slightest.
see what the car is.
Good to hear that. I don't mind a little restoration. And honestly, that's what I like most about cars. Because I'm such a individual rich person. So you
Totally.
buy old cars and bring them new life, don't you? As much as my expenses allow us to do it, I'm just an enthusiast. Nothing serious. If it's so, will I like you so far? About 9 grand then, consider it a small boost to your renovation thing. That's an unbelievable message strikes me so hard that I stopped thinking for a while.
He's a bit dumbfounded. Like, wow, he just
Yeah.
chopped a whole tenth of the price off.
Yeah. I need to put myself together so the strange silence doesn't last too long. I mean, I thank you so much. It's just you're not an ordinary person that I can tell about you for sure. Do what I can to calm my voice. So when can I come see the car? We'll discuss the rest of the necessary things and then call ends. I've never felt so happy in my entire life.
I hope we're gonna find out what kind of car he's going for here.
Please be some shitty 2001 foreign car. I thought.
Well, they did say the car is 6 years old, I think.
I'm not sure what year we are in. I think we're still in 2017, so it'd be.
The date at the beginning of the mod was 2018. I remember it being sometime in 2018. I think October or something. I forget.
Thought I would work at least another year to afford the car I wanted. This model is getting more and more expensive, so it's insane how look I am right now. Okay, so it's obviously a good car.
Mm-hmm.
Said that I can come anytime I want to see this. I want this week. Wait, what if he sees I'm just a fucking kid? I just can't stop myself from thinking about this. It has to happen today. I'm such a Chad. I run to the first floor and have a quick discussion with my parents. But I think he censored this voice stuff. He does not fit him, but whatever. The arguments revolve mostly around how this.
Sounds like.
Yeah, exactly. The arguments revolve mostly around how this purchase will affect my grades. Being the politest, the most innocent boy is such a strange thing if you think about it. The more often you do it from your parents, the stronger it is this feeling that it doesn't go anywhere. But suddenly it works, and each time it happens, it leaves you slightly surprised. My voice is getting stronger. I should not do that, else my voice is gonna be fucked again.
Mm-hmm.
Dad knows a thing or two about cars, so the price combined with the fact of what car I'm buying makes him suspicious. I think that might be a little shocked. Well, I am too, of course. Is probably the reason why they finally agree. Otherwise, there would be no chance of that. I decided to leave them and even more shocked by announcing that I'm going on to get my car this very moment. Walking down the hallway, I make a quick call to Jeff. Doesn't answer the phone. He's probably playing one of those stupid online games that you can't pause. What a nerd.
Yeah, only in recent years have they implemented features where you can actually pause a game that's online.
Only game I've seen does do that is in Call of Duty Cold War Zombies.
Yeah, Black Ops 4 did the same thing, by the way, so... That game did it first.
I didn't see that because I didn't play Black Ops 4. In fact, I was very disappointed with the reviews of it.
Much. You didn't miss much.
I saw the reviews. I was very disappointed.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it bad, but I wouldn't call it good either.
Because I saw the Titanic stuff as zombies, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be cool." And then when I saw reviews, I was like, "Fuck." His place is not that far from here, so I could just walk there on foot. Just before leaving, I realized I should take money on such an adventure, shouldn't I? Would you charge in my room, open the first thought hasn't left my parents' mind. I grab a giant porcelain pig. Born people would say that a man of my age and responsibility should keep his cash in the bank or something.
I mean, not
Not me,
all my
too
cash
cool
is in
for
the
that.
bank either. Not all my cash is in the bank either. So, although that being said, most of it is.
But I say, Colin, screw them. Barely stuffing all the money in my wallet, I run toward the door. Walking down the street, I see Sayori getting out her green Mazda F5. As much as I hate her, oh yeah, I forgot, he hates
Yeah, he hates
her
Sayori
for,
for some
no
reason.
fucking reason.
Yeah.
Fact that she drives her parents to and from work every day is kind of cute.
I didn't know that's what she was doing. Makes me wonder why her parents don't just drive themselves.
Just a little bit.
Probably a
I'm no
reason.
simp.
It's probably a reason for it that I'm just not aware of.
But I'm no simp. I mean, every person has also a good side, right? There is no such thing as human toad. That's not fucking true. That is
No,
not true
that
at
is
all.
not true at all.
I've read so many books lately. Oh, dude, I read this book called The Lord of the Flies. It's cool.
Yep, I remember
It's
reading
something
that one
else.
in high school.
I do? Nice.
Yep,
Dude,
I read that one.
the metaphorical stuff and the Christianity was fucking cool in my opinion.
Yep, it's been a long time since I've read it though, so I don't really remember a whole lot about it.
It basically just says like how every human is evil in one way or another.
Yep.
Oh, so that's good side, right? Even
Oh.
she,
Right.
and she. I leave this topic and sink into the uncontrollable stream of happy thoughts swirling through my mind. Okay, my voice is starting to hurt. My throat is starting to hurt again. God damn it.
Don't strain yourself.
If someone had told me this morning that today is the day, I probably wouldn't have believed it. But it's happening. I will get my dream car and even have some money left.
Wonder where he got all that money.
You stay away from the idea of jumping for joy. Okay, I'm done with the voice now.
Yep. Yeah. If you have something to drink, maybe do that. Might help.
Actually, hang on. I'm gonna get a water. Hold
All
up.
right.
Read the next few lines.
Yep. Well, just let me know when you're back.
All
right. Maybe I don't have the best reputation in this town, but at least people don't think I'm a clown. Get a grip on yourself, Ethan. You act like it's a big deal, but it actually isn't. You're just an adult man who's decided to buy a car which you can actually afford, which you can easily afford, right? I stand in front of Jeff's house. Also, sorry if my voice sucks for this. Knowing that the bell at the fence gate doesn't work like it used to, I go in by myself and head to the front door. As he opens,
I rush into his house, greeting him.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard any of me trying to imitate your Ethan voice, but yeah.
Oh
Sorry
God,
if that
I
fucking
cannot-
sucked.
I'm gonna rewatch the video and
Yeah.
just to look at that. I'm gonna cringe so hard. I have a feeling.
Oh yeah, you probably will. The timestamp is like at the 58:30 mark. If you want to skip right to that, you're probably gonna fucking cringe. But yeah.
I heard a slight voice when it came back, and I was like, oh no. Good thing is, like, my fridge is right next to me because I literally sleep in the living room.
My fridge is all the way downstairs. I'm on a whole other floor.
As he opens doors in the house, greeting him. Oh, it's this fucker again, Jeff.
Yep.
Did you voice him or?
Yeah, I voiced Jeff.
Okay.
I voiced Jeff last time.
Alright. Without giving time to answer, I begin my story of what happens.
But, man, wait a second.
You wait for the best. I walk to the living room and announced I'm gonna get myself a car. Just like that.
Man, seriously, just stop for a second.
Of course you aren't happy for me, right? You just cannot enjoy your best friend's happiness. What a bitch.
Yeah, what a dick. I am glad, but could you wait with this announcement until tomorrow at school?
I tried to call, but he didn't answer, so I just thought I'd walk here like a fucking gamer.
Yeah, I get it, and normally it would be just fine, but...
His sentence is interrupted by the creak of the stairs and me not giving a fuck. I see a tall girl walking down the stairs.
That must be Yuri.
I think.
Do I even want to know what's going on here?
What kind of fucking weird porno shit you guys been doing?
Oh man.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
She just looks so silly with that on. Oh. But not
Screenshot
now.
worthy.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Jeff mentions his sentence and looks at me with resignation on his face. Hello, Yuri. What's prize? What the fuck are you wearing?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what is that thing you have on your head?
This. This is my wizard hat.
I guess I'll voice Yuri. I like doing my stupid ass voices. A wizard hat.
We are playing a role-playing
game right now.
You want to do Yuri this time? Okay.
Yeah, sure. We are playing a role-playing game right now. I'm the formidable Garadra and the mightiest wizard in the kingdom of dragons.
Yeah, I don't think it matters how you pronounce that, because that's a made-up fucking name. You can pronounce it however you want.
It's definitely a made-up name. Roleplay, huh? Seems like a lot of, fun. I hope it's not convincing.
He's giving
I
you
hope
the
it's not
look,
convincing
though.
enough.
I don't think he
He's
buys
like,
it.
Does not buy it. Hope it's not convincing enough. He just smiles at me hesitantly and nods. Here comes an awkward silence. So, Jeff, she is a powerful mage. A wizard.
Whatever.
You're a wizard, Harry. Sure. Wizard. Who are you? I don't see any fancy... I don't see any fancy headgear on you.
Stop pretending you care. Just go. We're busy.
No, I'm serious. Who are you? What's your name? What's your alibi? What's your story?
Stop.
My name is
Jeff. Yep, my name's Jeff. Get lost already.
He roleplays what? He roleplays Chikris, a fairy queen, the protector of nature and fortune bringer.
I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that because I know I'm gonna butcher it.
Yeah.
Yeah. King. A fairy king.
So I'm blushing. But you said...
It was just a joke.
Your character is already level 14. Playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Yep. Enough, Ethan. Just leave, please. We can talk tomorrow.
Both of them are too scared to raise their voices. The more intense a topic, the quieter they speak.
Yep, I completely
They
got
fit
that
together
wrong,
so
man.
much they have no idea. This gives me a little bit of an advantage in this situation. Why not use it? I was about to suggest Jeff a nice ride, but I didn't know he has a guest. So, what do you think I suppose? Yuri, what would you say about it? A nice ride then? Just three of us going to the sunset. Doesn't sound it. I'm just imagining like those like cliche movies where they drive off into the sunset in like some fast ass car in the desert.
Yep.
On the sunset. Doesn't sound nice.
No, we're not interested at all.
He grabbed my sleeve, just dragged me to the door. Stopped my friend by whispering to him. On the way home, I will drive my own car. Do you know what that means? You will be with her completely alone in the sunset. One of your calm tracks will flow into the air.
So you're planning to buy it today? That's why you were so eager to see me.
Doing it partly for you, my friend. Why wouldn't we both take advantage of the situation? I get the nice car, you fuck the nice girl.
Yes.
I watch the
Exactly.
satisfaction as the expression on his face changes.
Yeah, he sounds more convinced now.
Yuri glances at us with hesitation written on her face. I approach her. So, what do you think? Ever need some relaxation, yeah? And such mighty heroes as you two need a break from saving the kingdom once in a while. You know, the great guardians of the fucking bush and the blue chairs in the background and
Yes.
that weird ass chandelier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, a little ride wouldn't be inappropriate. I mean, it would be enjoyable.
Turn back to Jeff. He already waits by the door holding his keys.
Success.
Yes. Easy peasy lemon squeeze me.
Yes. All right, we're back to Mark.
Nice casual.
Yeah.
I slowly come out of the woods. A nearly empty highway leading me straight to the center of my town shows me the sun slowly moving toward the horizon. I got used to long walks while banned from the computer and TV. Recently, the length of that ban slightly increased, so maybe I'll even get in shape because of that.
Maybe.
Right there, I was taking a drink of water.
Yep.
Beautiful sound of wildness combined with the occasional echo of car engines from Peter's Mountain is something I call the special sound of my neighborhood. I wonder what the people from my school are doing right now. I'm kidding. I actually went into Ethan's voice. I'm so used to it.
Yep.
Some of them are probably wasting time by watching boring stuff on the internet, like Pornhub. The
Yeah.
other ones are playing computer games. Some will probably go to bed too late again. Sounds like me in a nutshell. Cause themselves to fall asleep in class as always. Yup, that's me. Some of them are spending time with their friends, maybe talking about recent news, maybe about those weird flashes from yesterday.
Yeah,
Guy's very-
nobody's really seemed to brought that up ever since that happened.
This guy is very perceptive. Like it.
Yes.
And here I am, just walking around, thinking about everything.
I mean, what else are you gonna do?
Bears are heading home. Colder every minute. I walk for some time, past personally building among the trees, and make the dog behind the fence start barking. I hear a loud engine behind me.
Wonder who that is.
Sounds of Leadville town. The engine and a car connected to it doesn't pass, but instead slows down near me.
Wonder if that's Monica again.
I'm a bit intrigued. I turn my back to see a familiar shape.
I
Oh,
was about to say, no, it doesn't look like it.
it's Johnny with his boys in his cool sports car. I raise a hand, smile at them. Strange, but they seem to want something from me. Give us your money, punk.
Give me all
Who
your
voices Johnny?
money.
Who voices Johnny? I think you do.
I don't remember who was doing Johnny. And I
Well,
know
I
that's
did.
strange to say, considering we were voicing him like, what, 20 or 30 minutes ago? But
Yeah, alright. I think I was doing Johnny.
that really shows just how bad my short-term memory is sometimes.
Hey Mark, what a coincidence is it? It is. Get in, I'll drive you anywhere you want if you want to go to the town. I'm in shock. It's true that Johnny allows me to walk with him around the school sometimes. We even eat together while skipping classes in nearby KFC, but this? Invite me to get into this magnificent, precious car? Just like that?
There's got to be some kind of catch.
Yeah, there's no fucking way. I
Yeah.
hesitate to get closer, even the loud sound of the engine so terrifies me. I said terrify. If he stepped on the gas right now, I'd probably poop my pants.
Yeah, just
I
don't get
see.
too close to the tires, so if he does, he doesn't run over your feet.
This guy's a Chad. Said this, Johnny gets up, moves his seat a bit forward so I can get into the empty one and back.
Yep, nice casual outfit. Definitely
Clothes
looks
are a
like
bit
how he would dress
strange.
outside of school. Yeah, I think we commented on that earlier. The proportions are kind of whack.
I realized that there is no empty one. Oh boy. I
Yeah.
realized there is no
So
empty one.
that's the catch.
Where should I take a seat on the audio? Take a seat on the audio system. There's enough room for you, I suppose. On the audio system. But it's kind of illegal, you know.
As if he gives a shit about that.
He does not look like the kind of person who cares.
Yeah, he doesn't look like the kind of person who gives a shit about that.
But everybody except me laughs for a while, not knowing what's so funny. I start laughing along with them.
Yeah, they're laughing because you think they actually care.
Come on, brother. Even if cops noticed, they wouldn't catch up with us. Right, boys?
That and they'd have to be paying attention.
I say for a moment, but finally forced myself to sit there. My card is expensive, must also be extremely safe after all.
I wouldn't associate those two things with each other, man.
Tesla Cybertruck. Window shied like a fucker. Anyway, there is absolutely no chance of me getting hurt with Johnny and the boys. I don't know what I was worried about.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, buddy.
The entire squad from our school is here except Monica. As we go, the boys barely notice me. The entire interior vibrates from the engine sound. The forest flows peacefully past the windows on the other side. So, Mark, tell us what you're doing alone to this shithole, huh? I started thinking. I couldn't tell him that. Why is that capitalized? I couldn't tell him that I was just wandering around because I have nothing better to do. That's like a total loser.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was addressing God.
Sometimes I have just enough of everything to take a walk in the woods to that specific destination. It's a good chill out, I guess. I think you're gonna understand what we're talking about. His voice starts to sound sad. A little confused, looking at the other boys. There's nothing I can read from their faces as well. I don't even know. Yeah, because I don't know what the fuck they look like.
Yeah,
I haven't seen them
that's
yet.
a good point.
You're
We
just
don't know what
referred
the
to
rest
as
of
the
the boys look
boys.
like. Yep, they just kind of exist.
You're mad because what happened at school, right?
Yeah, no shit.
Oh boy. The car speeds up a little and I feel a pounding in my chest. What's happening right now? It's not like this. Trust me. I'm just have energy to deal with you. No, with with no
Yeah.
and stuff. You're trying to hide the fact. You're trying to hide the fact that what happened at school just hit you, bro. You want me to not feel guilty about the situation, and I appreciate that. Believe me. I struggle to swallow. You are a really good friend, Mark. That's why I have an idea.
Oh boy.
Idea?
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Yeah, let's play chicken. Said that You said that today you've had enough of the world, didn't you? What if you just left the world? What if you just killed yourself? I nodded, and after a while, after a while, I realized that you can't see me right now, looking at the road.
Well, are you in his mirror?
Yes. The boys are going to a special place today, a place where a man like you and me can forget all this bullshit. We deserve some fun time from time to time, don't you think?
Absolutely.
This is odd. That's why I invite you to spend this night with us, bro. We will show you what a good party means. Oh, God. As experience, I know what quote unquote hanging out with the wrong crowd means.
Mhm.
Because I've been through that before. An entire night. My parents knew they would simply kill me. On the other hand, I don't know what's scary to me. The argument of the decade with parents or turning out to be a total loser in Johnny's eyes.
Yeah, in this situation, I'm honestly not sure which is worse.
I don't really give a fuck about my status quo. What to do. So, what do you say? I'd love to, very much. But you see, I live in Wall at home, so. I haven't mentioned it, my friend. Tonight, all drinks are on me. Always raise your fists and shout. I do the same thing. I think this enthusiasm, so decided. We go to the nightclub. Oh, God.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
This
Viewers, beware, titties! The car speeds up again. The nightclub. I was in pub once. Invited to a birthday party like the rest of the class. We met and 20 people. Sat down, told them happy birthday. Had one beer and went home. Nothing more, nothing more, nothing less. For me, the guy who didn't know closely even one person in that group, it was an absolute boring experience. Beer was awful. It was my second one in my entire life to drink. The first one was the first time I died when I turned 18. Wait,
why?
whoa.
Forced
Kind of.
forced to drink a beer when you're 18? May I ask why?
Actually, it could be a different country. 'Cause some countries do have that specific rule that the
Hmm.
age to drink is 18.
Yeah, I know
guess-
that.
I
Yeah,
guess
I
his
know
father. I guess his father wanted to become a man.
that. I guess.
Everyone's about to happen in the company of Johnny and the boys. That's just their names. The boys. Who knows?
Apparently,
It might,
that's what they're going with.
who knows? It might be the first one that tastes less like a pea. You know, non-conversation manages. No conversation manages to come up because we were in place so fast. We got the car, and I take one last quick look at this machine. Those cars have only 2 rear lights. This one has 4 around red lamps. I wonder if it's because of some kind of tuning or if this specific car is just like this.
I think it just depends on the model.
Near one of the lamps, there are 3 letters, GT at the top, and underneath them, an R. Guess what the whole model is called? The GTR.
Maybe.
The boys, all got out of the car. Johnny takes the lead and heads straight for the entrance with a confident stride. I walk after a shadow. I raise my hand and see this neon sign. I remember as a child, my friends and I used to laugh at it. I'm like, yep. Almost completely naked woman raises her mechanical glowing leg up and down to the beat of the music inside. Kind of explains why Monica is with us.
Yeah, you don't say. Because there's no
Monica just
fucking
be like-
way she would go here. She
Watch
would
Monica just be like on the pole. I swear
Oh
to
my
God,
God.
if it goes down that route.
You know, you can
no.
probably look that up and find
What?
artwork of that. I'll leave
What?
you. I'll leave you in the comments to go look that
What?
up. I'm not doing that.
What? No. Well, watch Natsuki be there and say, we haven't seen Natsuki yet. Watch
Oh
her
my
be the
God!
one
Don't
doing
even
that.
say that.
Yeah, because that's gonna get us
Yeah,
banned
we've only really
immediately.
seen Natsuki in that in that one scene with the guy who looked like Biju Mike. But yeah, oh my God, if we see Natsuki there.
But wait a second. Does Monica know where we are right now? Oh. I stare at Johnny's face while he talks to giant buffed up guard and funny sunglasses. There's absolutely no chance that Monica doesn't know what her boyfriend is doing here. They're a great couple after all.
I'm willing to bet she doesn't know. He didn't bother to
probably
tell her.
Yeah. She must have let him go here. She doesn't seem like a jealous person anyway.
Oh my God.
You're
I have never
weird.
disagreed more with everything MC says in a mod than I have with this one. Oh my God.
We are only 18. Holy shit. I think we're only 18. I can't tell. After all, none of the ladies inside are probably even partially as beautiful as her. This is pretty confident letting her own boyfriend go to such places. It's a pretty open relationship.
It
That's
would
what
be,
an ideal
yeah.
relationship looks like, I guess. When he finally finishes his talk, we enter the place. Oh my God, he really put the effort to make that.
Yeah.
Props to him.
Yep. Appreciate the effort.
Oh my God, I just thought I had the most lewd thumbnail possible. Yes. Music, which was pretty loud outside. Here screams into my ears like crazy. Feel dizzy even walking in here without having had a single beer. They about to get fucking wasted tonight.
Yep.
There are a lot of colors in this place. That's the first thing you see. Colors. A lot of shapes.
Colors. I hear them.
Bro, I can smell the color blue. All of them swaying in a hypnotic rhythm. Most time my mouth hasn't closed once, even once since we entered.
He's just in shock.
I see you're enjoying the view so far. Oh, it's gone.
Oh my God.
Close my
he's
mouth and
drooling.
quickly wipe the saliva from my chin.
Oh God.
That's embarrassing. It's
Yeah.
good. Really good. He just gets like more horny as he talks.
Yeah.
The rest of the boys laugh. They must be enjoying it too. A scantily clad lady appears out of nowhere and asks us to order. I'm waiting to see one of the jokeies here. Oh my God, I'm scared.
Yeah.
Johnny tells her some strange sounding drink names as she writes on everything in a notebook.
I'm really curious what he's ordering.
I'm actually glad he did it for me. The only thing I could order would be just a beer.
Mm-hmm.
I found this wouldn't be what the lady expected to hear.
Probably not.
How did I get myself in this situation? You were walking on the road, contemplating life, and here you are in a strip club.
Yeah. No kidding. You did this to yourself when you got in the car, mate.
The last gust of logic forced me to text my parents I'm spending the night at Johnny's house. Oh boy.
Yeah, boy,
You
that is
better-
not a good idea.
You better hope your parents doesn't have like those like trackers that track your phone all the time and shit, or else you're fucked.
Yeah,
Well, that's
either
gust of
that
logic.
or their folks could just exchange a conversation and they would figure out it's total bullshit.
Yeah.
That is not the I get that you're trying to be logical, but that is a terrible decision. You would be better
Yeah.
off telling them nothing.
Yeah. And also to add about the little battery on my phone, so I may not text back. Oh, that's something. I hope they won't start an investigation with the police till tomorrow. Who's the lucky lady?
I don't know. You tell me.
A moment pauses, and only then do I realize this question was directed at me. Takes a moment for me to understand what the heck he is talking about. Oh, this? It's not what you think. I'm just telling my parents some bullshit about why I won't be home tonight, you know?
Yeah.
Boys laugh. Who would have thought you were such a naughty boy? Oh god. Oh no. The MC loosens up a bit after a second and we see our drinks. This one is a tricky hell of a drink, you know? That's so. Take a first sip.
I really wonder what kind of drink they got him.
Yeah, a horrific barrenness immediately hits my tongue about slamming the beginning of a distraction. Oh god. While swallowing, I feel like my throat is on fire. Is this vodka? I look around for something to drink, but the only liquids here are these fiery ones. Johnny must assume my desperation because he pats me on the shoulder. It's your first time, huh? Don't worry. You're used to it. The trick is that these drinks are actually weaker than beer, so you can have a lot more before you get drunk.
Really?
If you feel dizzy, don't worry, it's normal. After a few minutes, it will be all gone. But the point is, you need to drink. You need to drink constantly. I think I'm supposed to say two, not do.
Yeah, I think that's what that's supposed to say too.
You need to drink constantly. One shot every 3 minutes, and the effect will be the best. So, what do you say? Are these drinks too expensive? I mean, I don't want to be a leech or anything. As I said, tonight drinks are on me. Just finished this one already, and we'll get the next round ordered. Close my eyes and pour it into myself. My vision is blurred by tears.
Yeah, soon enough you won't need those tears for you to be seeing blurry.
Beer just had a bad taste, but this thing is absolutely awful.
I'm just waiting for the drunken vision to kick in at this point.
Yeah, I hope so. Please tell me you did
Yeah.
it. Fucking, what's the developer? Zivlik. Quickly rub the drink. We continue to drink and talk. The pole dancing stage is empty for now, but according to Jimmy, it will change later. Ooh.
Alright, I guess we're gonna find out if anybody important is on there.
I really hope so. Something is finally going on. Ladies and strangely shiny lingerie walk from the bar and begin to slowly climb onto the stage. Take a close look, Mark. The action is about to begin. The glass gets empty. We spend some nice time watching the show and talking about regular stuff. Disney starts to make it hard to keep my head upright.
Might have overdid it, man.
It really needs a few minutes to get back to normal and seeing your arguments against another round. Oh god, he's gonna get wasted.
Yep.
After a few more, not only does the image begin to shake, but also time.
Oh no.
Oh god. Start laughing because I feel it is an appropriate reaction to whatever is going on right now. He's
Yep.
drunk.
Mhm.
Someone gets up and someone else tells me to get up too. probably do so. If only up is this up I'm going for. When the woman who danced on the stage is getting closer to us. Or are we the ones who are getting closer to her?
Oh god. Yep, now we're getting into the stoner thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh god.
This is where the degeneracy comes in. I hear a
Yep.
voice. See a picture. Then... Oh. That's not a good sign.
Oh!
I fucking love that.
Oh my god.
you
I
think
did
now is a
not
good time to-
expect that.
Yeah. Do you think now is a good time to end off this episode?
Oh my god. What an
Alright.
ending. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure if I'll be
If
around
you're ready
tomorrow,
to call
but
it here. Yeah, we can call the episode
Yeah.
here.
alright.
Oh man. That was quite the ending. I did not expect that at all.
Yeah.
So yeah. I hope
I'm
you
gonna
guys
find a
enjoyed that.
thumbnail.
Yeah. I can't wait to see what you come up with.
Oh, it's gonna be dope.
Oh, I'm sure it will be. Well, you guys will know by the time this goes up. Anyway, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Psych! You thought we were done, but we just found out there's not much left of this, so we're just gonna finish it
Alright.
tonight.
Now I just got done making the thumbnail. It is wonderful.
Yep, you guys will see it by the time this goes up, so... I'm in love with
I
it.
love my editing skills. I love my quote-unquote skills in editing.
Yes, it is a glorious creation. Okay, who was doing Surrey last? I think I was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel
Yeah.
completely exhausted.
I feel like
Gosh, what a
you
day.
should do some of the voices because I gotta be very quiet and make sure I'm waking one up because it is 2 a.m.
Yeah, it's pretty late. Because we found out, like, soon after we started recording and, hitting up the Discord server. First, there was this ridiculous questioning session in our English lesson. Then I realized I forgot to bring food to school. And then this idiot who almost killed us. How do you forget to bring food to school? Although I guess I'm one to talk because I always forget at least one thing every day. For days like this, it should just be a completely free day to rest. Why then is it so hard to fall asleep? I don't know. Good question. Been rolling over in bed for over an hour. You're just too awake after a moment like that.
Yeah.
I know I'm never tired when I get home from work. Not until I've been awake for like, another 6 or 7 hours. I just gotta do stuff until I wear myself down. The moon already started climbing up to the top corner excuse me, of the window by my bed. Hello, moon, my old friend. I whispered. In the church, they say that everyone has a guardian angel who watches over them all the time. Well, I don't need him as long as my best friend is watching over me while I sleep. If you're missing a letter. And also, which one? The bird or Ugandan Knuckles? I still can't get over the fact that he did that. I started thinking about the last weird thing that happened today. It was with Monica. After this action outside the mall, she ran up to me and started talking about some weird stuff. All she really said, from what I recall, is that she wanted you to call her, and she didn't really specify why. Just that you should. I don't like people like her. All this attention that everyone pays to her seems to affect the way she looks at people. For those like her, we're just contacts to be used when needed. Damn.
Oof.
Even though she obviously wanted something from me, she mispronounced my name. What an impudence. Hopefully I said that right. So why did she talk about helping me? Do I really look like someone who needs help? She could have just thought I got injured or something. Then why did she ask me to call her later? Since we were playing from Monica's perspective, we know why, she just didn't say why. Which is really bad on her. Something pushes me out of the bed. I approach my school uniform and search the pockets. Something's odd about this uniform. I've been wearing it for about 2 years and it's still like brand new. Maybe it's a matter of material? I don't know. Look at the numbers she quickly wrote down on a piece of paper. I'll be surprised if it's even remotely legible.
Yeah.
Even being in a hurry, she has such careful handwriting. I wish mine was similar during exams. The fact that it's legible surprises me. Because if I were in that situation, it would be nothing but gibberish. Because my handwriting sucks. It has since elementary school, and it never improved.
Oof.
Like, no matter how hard I try, it never looks good to me.
Yeah, I had to change the thumbnail
Okay.
tiny bit.
Yep.
You just add text that said this is clickbait.
Yep. You guys, like I said, you guys will see it by the time it goes up.
Yeah.
I add a contact to my phone. Well, she's probably the most well-known person I have a number for. I go back to my bed, lie down on my stomach, and hug a pillow. What if I called her? At this late hour? Just why? Why would you do that? Like, right now. If it were me and I was getting a call this late and it's from somebody I don't know, I would be like, I would just ignore it and be like, why the fuck is somebody calling me at like 2 in the morning? 9 p.m. isn't an appropriate time to call someone, is it? Okay, well, that's a little more tolerable. Like, I would question it if it was anything past like 11 or 12. Her figure looks like she's been training a lot. Or excuse me, her figure looks like she's been training a lot. Missed that. Even these kind of people don't lie down till 11 p.m. It's just impossible. I don't even get off work until 11 p.m. sometimes. It just depends on the day. A quiet beeping comes from my phone. After 3 beeps, I hear this eternally happy voice. Hello? Who's there? Hey, it's Sayori. I mean, the girl from today's accident. You told me to call you, so I thought... You have no idea how happy I am to hear your voice, Sayomi. You still didn't bother to learn her name, Monica. God damn. Just hang up right now, Sayori.
Yeah.
Just hang up right now. It's Sayori. I saw your driving skills today and just couldn't help but approach you. Sorry if the situation made you embarrassed or something. It didn't. So, what do you actually want? I just hope that... You know what? Are you busy right now? Busy like, do you have an hour to spare? Right now? It's... Actually, yes, I have time now. I hesitantly look at my guardian moon, who stares at me with disappointment. Great! Give me 10 minutes and I'll be at your place. Then we can talk about all this. I prefer speaking face to face, you know. It usually bears better fruit, don't you think? Is the meeting really necessary? I mean, why would you bother? Isn't it better to just talk it out now and get this over with? So you don't have time? No, I do, but you don't want to see me? In fact, I can probably understand you. We barely know each other after 2 years in the same small school. Has it really been... Wait, so has it really been 2 years since that day where they did the thing with the quantum atom thingy?
The quantum atom synthesizer.
Yes, I can never remember that last word. Quantum atom synthesizer. I think that's the first time reference we've gotten since then.
Yeah.
I don't remember if in part 1 if that was made clear that there's been a jump in time since then. Because yeah, doesn't this mod start with them doing that, and 2 of the original characters that introduced seeing that? I forget if there was a time jump at some point in this mod after that happened. I'm not sure I even pronounced your name right. I must be such a jerk in your eyes. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll just hang up. Don't worry, I won't bother you again. No, wait! I hear the humming silence for a moment. Raise the phone to see if she actually hung up, but no. She's still there. I give her my address and arrange a meeting in my garden in 10 minutes. Was I just manipulated? I don't know, maybe. Never mind, even if that's true, it's just an innocent conversation, right? She doesn't know what she's getting herself into here. Maybe I should be more appreciative of the fact that so many people vie for Monica's attention, and she, for some reason, decided to give it to me. I get dressed in some clothes that are nearby and don't smell, go to the bathroom and wash my face. For some reason, I look at the hairbrush which lies in the same spot every day, as if it's impatiently waiting for me.
I was actually kind of like that.
Uh-huh.
Very
That
clean
brush
in a way.
is screaming your name, Sayori.
Oh yeah, it is. Please end this.
Mm-hmm. If my mom hadn't had such long hair, it would be completely useless in this house. For me, my hands are more than enough to style my hair. Hands and, of course, my only trademark. I put on one of my red bows. It makes it look like all the mess I have on my head was intentional. I'm basically ready. So, what to do with these remaining 8 minutes? Maybe eat something. Midnight snack never hurt nobody. I leave my garden and sit on the curb. As
I like the writing in this a lot,
as
actually.
a kid when I talked to my friends about
Consistent
serious
in a way.
topics. Mm-hmm. What were you going to say about the writing?
The writing, it's very consistent, which I like.
Oh yeah,
Like,
for
it
sure. The writing
doesn't,
has
like,
been
go
pretty
off topic or
excellent with
anything.
this mod so far.
Yeah.
Seriously. When I think about it now, all those problems were just a silly farce. Still, to me, it was like the whole world. For example, those strange lights from today's news. Okay, so I just... Wait. Are we even talking about the same strange lights from part 1?
I think so.
Yeah, because Sayori, you were there. You were there, weren't you? Well,
What?
actually, no, it's kind of pointless saying that because Sayori wouldn't remember because the memories of that were probably erased. Ugh. So it's probably just the memories they had implanted in them that they've, been in this town for, several years, and that this is their normal life.
Yeah.
So it's probably whatever memories were implanted in them when Monica did the thing with the quantum atom synthesizer. That just now occurred to me. So yes, if I sound incredibly dumb, that's you are You have free reign to insult me in the comments. Can imagine what we would do if such a phenomenon were spotted in the neighborhood when we were children. We would prepare an expedition to a military facility, escape from home at a late hour. We probably wouldn't even make it halfway, but we would feel like we were saving the world. As you grow up, what you perceive as the entire world grows up with you. No kidding. I wonder how big the world will be for me in like 6 years from now. The pleasant evening silence is brutally interrupted by one of those crazy race cars. It's pretty loud, so it must be somewhere nearby. Monica must have brought her princess with her then. I get up because sitting here with one of them around is just suicide. A second later, I see headlights coloring one of the bends white. They're so bright that by the time I see the actual shape of the car, it's within a few meters. It comes to a stop. I have no doubt that whoever's in it wants something from me. Right now, there's absolutely no person on the street but me. I struggle with fear. And yes, that does indeed look like Monica's car.
Yep.
That's what she's been calling Princess. Even if I can just run into my garden right behind me, the fact that one of those crazy drivers noticed me is scary enough. She doesn't know. The car is one of those older models, but the way it's modified gives it like 10 years less. Oh yeah, for sure. I love that. Rolls the window down. Like, hey yo. That's great. Suddenly the glass lowers and I see this face. Monica? Is that you? What a stupid question. I can clearly see her. No wonder you were surprised. Not many people know this side of me, to be honest. So what? You getting in? Don't worry.
That sounds
The
oddly
interior's
sexual
decently
for some
soundproof,
reason.
so it's not that loud inside. Yeah,
Very
Sayori was
sexual
not
vibes from this.
expecting this. If I had known this in the first place, I wouldn't have even bothered calling her. Yep. Like I said, Sayori had no idea what she was getting herself into.
Oh, it says the fox. I just noticed it says the foxes on the car.
Yep. So that does confirm what I thought. She does race with them. And in that case, I can't fucking wait to see her race.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope.
But now, I already betrayed my guardian moon and gotten out of bed. And this is Monica after all. Just like me, she has to be at school tomorrow, so it's probably not an all-night trip or anything. She asked if you had an hour, not the whole night. I hesitantly get
Yeah.
closer and gently open the door. It's surprisingly light, like less than half the weight of a normal car door. I look at it from the inside. Almost pure plate covered with only a thin foam and some sort of gray slippery thing. I throw Monica a quick glance and she smiles. How on earth did she get this car? Well, there's your answer. I made it myself. I mean, not the entire car, but all the modifications. She just came back from the workshop yesterday. Just an innocent engine overhaul, you know? As if she was able to hear my thoughts. I buckle up. Start moving, and as she said, the noise is not that loud. It's definitely louder than my Mazda 5, but it's nothing that I can't stand. Where are you taking me?
Hell.
No place in particular. I just
Gonna
like
be
to
a-
talk while
it's gonna be
driving.
A double suicide, Sayori.
Yes, clearly. I just like to talk while driving. Makes my mind a little clearer. And I also want to check if those mechanics didn't screw anything up. Yeah, that's the worst thing. You get your car back and you find that they screwed something else up.
Yeah.
I have issues with leaving my princess in foreign hands. And I have issues with trusting people who call their cars my princess. Understandable, but she calls her car what she wants. It's not that unusual for people to give their cars names if they're that attached to them.
Mm.
We can go to the Mukara mountain. There's not much traffic at this time, so we don't have to worry about other drivers. As long as we can get back by 11 p.m., it's fine for me. Why at that hour? It's nothing. Guessing your finger got mushed between the keys. It's nothing. At this time, I usually
the
turn
N
into
and the
a
M button are
werewolf.
very close to each other.
That sounds like sarcasm. There was a moment of silence, of awkward silence after my pathetic joke. Why am I even trying to look cool in front of her?
Because the girl with the dope ass car we expect.
Yeah, you have to at least try to square up. Suddenly, she starts laughing uncontrollably. I begin to worry if she's even paying attention to the road.
God.
Sorry, you need to forgive me, my lack of cleverness. I'm just not used to this kind of humor, you know. Anyway, you're probably wondering why the hell I approached you in the first place, right? Yeah, you never explained that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it puzzles me, to be honest. We drive out of town. Remains after dozens of streetlights is just a flickering glow slowly covered by trees. I've been doing this car thing for a bit over a year. I know quite a large chunk of our town's driving community. When I saw what I saw today, how you dodged that idiot with perfect timing and control, I know maybe 2 or 3 people who could have gotten out of that situation the way you did. And they all have at least 3 years of practice in street racing. Well, there's your answer, Sayori.
Mm.
I open my mouth wide and stare at Monica, unable to get a single word out. What is she talking about? I just drove away from a car going like 20 per hour or even less. I had so much time to do it that even someone without a driver's license could have easily escaped it. So yeah, she doesn't think what she did was that incredible.
Yeah.
Are you joking? It wasn't that spectacular. Maybe from your point of view, but for me, I had just enough time to react. I mean, anyone could. Long before I started racing, I was analyzing amateur mountain pass races from our area. Even then, I was often able to predict the winner, based only on my knowledge of their skills.
Kind of like
Nowadays.
Ethan.
Yep. Nowadays, as far as amateur events go, I would guess a result of close to 8 out of 10 races. When a new driver arrives on the scene, I can tell if they're suited for this after seeing their one run. People say I have an eye for talents. I'm not telling you all this to brag, but just to let you know that if I say I see talent in you, it means there's something in it. Get it? I get it, but it just can't be true. I haven't participated in any race in my entire life. Of course you didn't. I'm not suggesting that. What I'm suggesting is that you have great control over your car and reflexes so fast that almost none of our town's youngsters could compete with you. Youngsters. Like she's older than me. This isn't something that you need to practice on the track. I mean, if you want to race, you should train, but even by driving casually, you can become a good driver. Yeah, I would say my driving's improved over the years. My first couple years, yeah, I was shit.
I don't drive. I'm 14.
Yeah, so you'll get there soon. How much experience do you have with cars? Do you mean since when have I been driving? I was 15 when my dad had a severe epilepsy attack. I had to take the driver's license exam early. I could drive under the supervision of an adult who had a license. A few months ago, after my 18th birthday, I took the normal exam. So you take your parents to work every day for almost 4 years? I feel the heat on my cheeks. Why did I even bring this up? Wait, did I? She's the one who just jumped to this conclusion, right? Oh, great. It's not like I... Oh, whatever. Started to sound like Natsuki for a second.
Haven't
Every
seen her at all.
boy in our every single boy in our school would kill for just one smile from her. I'm sure of it. I kind of hate her. Why then don't you drive to school? I'm pretty sure I saw you walking home on foot a few times. I mean, wouldn't it just be easier for you to drive instead? I can understand if you had a car which looks like mine, so that if you drove to school, teachers would immediately call pedagogical? I don't think I've ever seen that word in my life. I'm gonna have to look that one up. See if that's a word. And I'm sure it is. Otherwise you wouldn't have put it in here, unless it's a misspelling. But I've never seen it in my life. But I have no idea what it could mean.
Pedagogical definition. Relating to teaching.
Related to teaching. Okay. Conveniently called pedagogical council, but you have an absolutely normal car, so what's the issue? Not many students drive themselves to school, right? Not everyone has a driver's license at our age. Also, there's not many kids who can afford a car. Yeah, it depends on what kind of car you go for.
Yeah.
In your situation, driving to school would just be more convenient. I mean, if I reason correctly, you wake up, get yourself ready, drive your parents to work, go back home, get prepared for school, and then go there on foot. And after school, you come home, take the car, drive your parents back, and only then are you free. That's at least an hour less from your day, depending on where they work. I just don't want to stand out, got it? I'm surprised at how shaky my voice is. How did this even happen? Why am I so nervous right now? Why do I feel a warm tear running down my cheeks? What the hell is wrong with me? Monica gives me a quick look and swallows. We run for a while in silence. I clench my fists so hard they hurt. What a humiliation. She must think I'm some kind of crybaby now. I should have just stayed in bed. We have more in common than you think. I probably know what you're thinking. What could someone like her know about not standing out? The fact is, I don't really do anything at school other than trying not to stand out. For most people in our school, I'm just a perfect model of a good student, a cute cheerleader, a perfect wife material for some rich guy in the future. I don't think that's ever been brought up until now, that she cheerleads at school. I definitely can see it, though. I give them the version of me that they will accept. The street, in a way, frees me from that. Here, where you are yourself, no one points the finger at you. I would even say that I'm truly myself, only behind the wheel. Again, silence falls for a moment. I decide to break it this time. Okay, so you're finally gonna tell me why you wanted to talk with me? Did you not catch on from, last time? She brought up street racing. I'm surprised you haven't put one and one together yet and figured out that that's what she brought you out here for. Guess there's no point in making a big introduction, so let me get this straight. I offer you everything you need to get started with this. In exchange, I only want one thing. You join my team. Your team? We call ourselves the Foxes. I know this is a bit of an unusual name for a racing band, but I'm okay with it. Honestly, it was me who suggested the name. Really? Not what I would have guessed for who came up with the name. There's so much fancy, speedy, fiery team names out there. So I just decided to, stand out a bit. Because here I can. Wait. You are telling me to join your team? Are you guys desperate or something? Me? Not a single race driven in my life? My 1.8 Mazda 5, which is actually my dad's? I need to ask you, Monica, are you okay? Are you sure that, you don't have to see a doctor or something? Her answer is one of those hated smiles.
I'm sorry, I was gone for a second.
Yeah, that's okay. That's funny. Sarah doesn't realize what she meant by everything she needs to get started, as in a different car. Not everyone on our team has extensive experience. You'll have time to train. Don't worry, it won't instantly make you a bad student or anything. You'll find time for everything. You train as much as it's okay for you. I will teach you the basics. You can train away from all this noisy car society. If you're unhappy about it, you can stop at any point you want. No pressure. It takes me a serious while to process everything I've heard. We enter the mountain pass. Behind the glass on Monica's side, the forest begins to thin out. Oh, nice. Let's see a view from going up the mountain, it looks like. On my side, I can see the ocean of trees that stays below us as we climb. We ride at a fair speed, but here it's almost unnoticeable. Even this engine, which terrified me at first, now runs steadily and kind of pleasantly. Just like a wild animal that has been tamed and wouldn't do anything to a human. Everything is so calm now. The news I just heard seems like an unreal dream. But a car. That's not a problem. I've already prepared one for you. It's also a Mazda, so hopefully the handling won't be too different from what you're used to. Anyway, if that were the case, we can change the settings. I can do it myself, so it's not a big deal. A car? For me? Monica, I have no job or anything. How on earth could I afford a car? It's free, don't worry. I better call this doctor. She's still dead set on that. Just calm down already. My boyfriend's father runs a huge company that imports cars from all over the world. And there's a few cars that potential buyers have resigned at the last minute. They have no interest in keeping them. To them, they're just junk, but to someone starting out in the sport, they're more than perfect. All these cars are going to be scrapped anyway, so it makes no difference if I take any of them. I have permission anyway. You should give it to someone who will make use of it. Not me. I'm just a simple... I can't finish my sentence because the noise in the back scares me. I jump up in my seat. I didn't hear anything. What was that? A light growing behind us answers this question for me. Oh, has somebody come for a race? If so, this'll be fun. That's it for the quiet area, I suppose. We'll wait till the road widens a bit so we can let him pass. Whoever's behind us certainly doesn't want to drive in peace. The scream of his engine seems to reveal reaching the limit on the tachometer. I'm not. I've been driving for a few years now, and I've never heard of a tachometer, or if I'm even pronouncing that right. What is he trying to do? Blow up the engine? Seems so. And he doesn't slow down, seeing us. We should... Monica doesn't finish her sentence. Gigantic piece of metal passes past the window at a speed that instantly makes my heart pound like crazy. What a piece of shit. Stupid. Unreasonable. You know how close he was to hitting us? I can't let it go like this, Sayori. Hold on. Oh boy, shit just got real.
What are you doing? Pull out the fucking gun.
We'll show this punk who he's dealing with. Yes! Oh, this is gonna be good. A calm and steady beast, which is Monica's car engine, starts to roar wildly. Are you sure this is necessary? Can't you just leave him? Can't you just leave me here and finish your race? I can wait, you know. There's no time to wait in a street race.
Yeah.
But the speedometer is now well over 100 kilometers an hour. Yep, shit just got real. We're getting closer and closer to the bend. Don't worry, Monica knows what she's doing, Sayori. Meanwhile, Monica starts talking to me calmly. As if she hasn't noticed the fact that we're driving on a narrow, winding, and unlit road like we would on a damn highway. He's driving E46 M3. Engine sounds normal, so most likely it's a stock car. We approach the bend. I feel a strong force pushing me forward. Probably just some dick who feels like they're being sporty. If I wasn't wearing my seatbelt, I'd probably fall right out of the seat. Yeah, probably. He had seen the 180SX, so he probably thought it would be an easy one. Normally, 180SX can't even compare to that car. There's a decade of difference in the engineering evolution. But unfortunately for him, my princess is not just an ordinary one. Only after a while do I realize that all this talking is directed at me. Is she already trying to teach me? No better time than in the moment, man. Also, I'm just gonna take a moment here to say, this music bops.
And guess what?
What?
We talked to DisabledGaming. He is the composer. He
made all the music himself?
Yeah, he said he used FL Studio.
Well, in that case, props, dude. This stuff rocks.
What?
If I can, I'd like to get...
Wait. He did the coding, the art, the music? Holy shit.
Yeah,
this is one of the
best one-man shows of a mod I've ever seen. Just saying.
Man, this is amazing.
I would not mind, dude. I'm just gonna say this right now. If I can get permission to use this music as like background music for videos, I would love to include this in some of my other videos.
That's fucking...
Yeah, dude, I would totally do that. Especially if it was like a... Especially if it was like... I don't know what I would want to use it for, but like... This sounds like some music I could do for like a... Like, my mind just envisions using this for some kind of speedrunning project. This just sounds perfect for that kind of thing, like I'm talking about a speedrun or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, I could figure out something to use with this. Just, if I could get the MP3 for this track, I would be eternally grateful. Another sharp turn appears, and I feel this force again. My neck hurts just from trying to keep my head upright. I almost asked Monica to drive a bit slower, but I immediately realized how stupid that request would be. The taillights of this mysterious E46 M3 grows a little, then again disappears around the bend. Somehow I managed to catch Monica's hiss. Damn, he's fast. Like he doesn't care about his life. Presses the gas to the floor even though it's so dark. Normally you can't rely on your own headlights in a place like this. But he acts just like he knows this trap, even though I haven't seen this car before. What do you think, you idiot? That your crazy driving is able to get you away from me? As an answer to this question, her engine gets louder. Seeing the next turn approaching, I press my head against the backrest. It appears to help a bit. Dude, I should send this video to one of my old friends that I used to talk to years ago who's really into racing games. I wonder if he would like this. After a few corners, we are so close he doesn't disappear anymore. We can clearly see his license plate. Should I write it down and go to the police or something? Nah. Now watch. The road widens here. I'll smoke him at the next turn. Yes!
Yes. This is nice.
If you say so. Something causes me to hold my breath. How is it possible that I'm so mentally involved in this already? It's in your blood, Sayori. I can tell. You don't know it, but this is ingrained in you. Monica starts to leave her line. I can see the side doors of this car ahead. I'm pretty sure it's a BMW. That E46 M3 must be a model then. It only has one pair of doors, so it's not a regular family car, even though it looks like one. Of course, no family car could reach such speed on such a road. Which leads me to the thoughts that I had at the beginning of this madness. Someone help me! I'm gonna die! Too late now, Sayori. As we approach the corner, the side of the car is widely exposed. We go head to head with him. Shouldn't he beat you here? I mean, he's driving on the inside of the bend, so he's got a lot less distance to go than you do. You sure that you have no experience in racing at all? You already sound like an expert. I think that was Monica supposed to be saying that? Like, I could be wrong, but I think that's supposed to be Monica saying that.
Maybe.
It's like I do hate her after all. The black BMW shows us its bright headlights again. These headlights start getting smaller and smaller. He can't keep up with us. He's still fighting, but this race is already over for him. So why don't you slow down? A road is thin again. If I slow down now, he might do something really stupid. We'll drive up the hill a bit, and then I'll let him pass. Then we can go home. I didn't plan this small presentation, but at least you can see what things look like from inside the car. So, what do you say? I would say... drive me back home, please. I need to change my underwear, like, ASAP. Yeah, this wasn't planned. Her laugh is almost as beautiful as her smile. I feel like I'm being rewarded for making her amused. How on earth a single person could have so much grace? Even in the middle of a street race. It's so fucking unfair. Yeah, that it is. I hate her so much. And that's the end of chapter 1.
That was a fucking treat.
Yes, that was
that.
amazing.
It was but look,
Okay,
you
so he
were
said
up
there was
next, my
like
guy.
30 minutes left. I usually take that to mean it's a bit longer with how long it usually takes me to record things, and I was right. We've been going for a little over 40 minutes.
Isabella, that was fucking amazing.
Yes, that was great. I'm really excited to see chapter 2 here. My
Yeah.
god.
And
This
he
was
said that
so
he's gonna-
much better than I ever gave it credit for just looking at it.
Yeah.
And the fact that you did basically everything yourself with this, mad
Oh my
mad
God,
props to you, man.
That is fucking
Like I said a few
amazing,
minutes
dude.
ago, this is one of the most impressive one-man shows of a mod I've ever seen.
Yeah.
This just
And this,
blew away my expectations.
yeah, holy shit. It's about like that is amazing, dude.
Yep, amazing work. Keep it up. Can't wait for chapter 2.
I would
So-
gladly have this dude on my team. Gladly.
Well, I guess the offer's there if you want it, mates.
Especially if like his arc gets better and better, because I showed you the pictures. I already showed you.
Yep, you've showed me how he's been improving. If you want, I can
Yeah.
chuck some of them into the video here so you guys can see like how much he's progressed since making this.
Maybe not yet. Shit.
No? No, you don't think he'd be okay with that? I guess Disabled had to bug out for a minute, so I guess that's where we're gonna wrap this up then. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope to see you guys when Chapter 2 comes out, so until then, take care.